forms. Why? Don't nerf it. Hey Big Ben, how's it going? Alright, so Fibonacci's playing Freeze Mage. He also kind of knows what deck we're playing. What are we looking for against Freeze Mage, really? I guess we initially just want to cycle this a little bit. Why not slam your patron and giant trade? Yeah, I could have traded with the giant. Good point. I could have slammed instead of slamming the giant again. Good point, King of Trades. I messed up that one. APX Void just got all the way to rank 4 with Temple Mage. Fib was in the chat, he may be playing that. No, I don't think so. Fib is not that kind of player. Fib plays respectable decks. I don't really feel like Temple Mage is that good of a... It's just too... It's just so RNG. Everything's RNG. I don't like it. I mean, it could be fun to play, but it's not like... I feel like you can't reliably think about what's going to happen. Fib is only 133. Yeah, he was like in the 400s with me earlier today. Or 300s maybe. So much RNG in this card game. Warlock's had the most unique deck so far, kind of overwhelming. Rogue still sucks. There's a lot of Mage decks too, just not all of them are that popular. Is that really useful of the Doomsayer? Oh yeah, he had to dump because his hand is full. I think we just go face. Like, we don't need the extra card draw from the Acolytes. We have Execute in hand already. And Stable Goal is good for proccing Execute if we need to use it. I would prefer not to use it. 15 cards. Alright, we'll cycle a little bit more. That was actually a misplay. I shouldn't have procced the Ice Barrier there, because now he can play his second Ice Barrier. His hand is full, so I'm just giving chances for him to play secrets. So that's probably a misplay. It makes sense to go face if there's like more stuff on board, like I can punch through, you know, 3-4 damage, then okay, then that maybe makes more sense. But 1 damage just to give him a chance to dump the second Ice Barrier. I don't know. Fibonacci's playing Mage. Everyone's like, yeah. You like the new Lock H, Big Ben? Yeah, it's bigger. We made it bigger now. I guess I face tank this. The earlier we face tank damage, like, it starts eating into health, which doesn't really matter right now. Emperor. So he's got 12 cards or 16 cards. We're gonna cycle 2 cards from the shield block at least. Fib has stream snipers? What do you mean Fib has stream snipers? Did he overshoot? How much armor did I have before? Incoming echo. Fib only plays Freeze Mage because he doesn't feel comfortable playing without armor. It's funny. Well, he can play Druid. Druid has some armor too. Lock is on my living room TV tonight. Aw, feels good, Killjoy. Smally Freeze, you better take some armor. If it's Mally, yeah, it's possible he could do. It's possible he can do 26 in one turn. That's true. That's actually true. Good point. I know that Fibonacci likes to play Malygos Freeze Mage. And then maybe we should take a Battle Rage here because we have the Emperor still up. Organ, cool. So we have our burst combo. Maybe take another shield block then. Alright, so we should stop cycling now. At least now we're even on card draw. 10 cards, 11 cards. And we have our 26 damage burst. I'm pretty sure Fibonacci plays Malygos Freeze. What's wrong with playing Kona Cold and Malygos Freeze? I play Kona Cold in my Malygos Freeze. Probably generate a board of patrons next turn. Interesting. So he doesn't have... Well, he used up the Doomsayer earlier already. Alright, I think we make patrons here. Also check what secret that is. Alright, so he's got the ice block up. Whirlwind. I kinda wanna say Whirlwind still. Like, I want to pressure here with some patrons. Having 2 versus 4 patrons doesn't matter if he's going to Flame Strike in. I'd rather save the Whirlwind effects for Armor Smith. So like when we get an Armor Smith turn. We can also use Whirlwinds to trigger the... Now we have both executes, so that's good. We can also use Whirlwind to trigger executes. Zero mana hand. Yeah, our whole hand is like costs 2 mana. It's pretty ridiculous actually. Alright, so he does run Flame Strike. Brotheb. Seems like a wasteful Brotheb turn, but like what else am I gonna play this turn? I don't really want to cycle the... I don't want to cycle the Battle Rage unless I have to. And why would I have to? So at least the Lotheb can punch through some damage. And then we're just trying to fatigue him. Armor Smith, great. Great. Our hand is full. Maybe I cycle once into try to find a weapon. Acolyte's useless. Crap. I guess I have to drop Armor Smith then. Unfortunately, I'd rather use this with when I have patrons. But here's what we're doing. We're playing the Whirlwind. We'll rampage up this. As long as it can hit for 2 turns, then it's worth the rampage. Like, what's he gonna do? If it soaks up a fireball, great. Yeah. Armor Smith got some value. Would have liked to get more though. So he's out of secrets. With the second whirlwind. What are we gonna use this whirlwind for? Procking execute, I guess. 6 cards. We're gonna fatigue 1 turn earlier. And we gave up. Okay, so that's soaked with a fireball. That's good. Good. Need weapons. Slam. That's good. Perfect. Now we have to fatigue him. We have weapons to like knock off some more health, but we can only burst maximum of 20 from hand. Melee freeze can do to 34. They can do 34 if they have their whole, yeah, all the frost bolts and the ice lances. But he had to have that when he played Emperor. He's got 4 cards left. Does he not run Alex Straza? Can't imagine it doesn't run Alex Straza. Maybe he doesn't run Antonidas, but anyways, we have both executes. So we have execute for Alex Straza, Antonidas, and there's we can wait 1 more turn. We're just waiting for him to fatigue. 3 cards left. He has to kill us in 3 turns. It's actually perfect that we have Axe here and then Death's Bite following turn. As long as he doesn't run second Healbot or Reno, then we're fine. We can do 24. We can do 24 damage. So as long as we set him to 25 health, we're good. We don't even have to reveal the second Death's Bite, I think. Such an interactive matchup. Who can OTK first? Yeah. Yeah, he is falling further and further behind. I'm not sure what he's waiting for. Maybe he's waiting for Alex Straza. It could be that Alex Straza is like the bottom card. Death's Bite's good pickup. So do I care about overdrawing any of the other cards? I mean, I guess I hit face. He's gonna know I run 2 Death's Bites in my deck, right? So he's not gonna be like, oh, I didn't see the Death's Bite, maybe he doesn't have the second Death's Bite. He's gonna know I have 2 Death's Bites in my deck, so I think there's no point hiding the Death's Bite. I just hope he doesn't play any more healing. If he plays healing, then we have to like wait for him to fatigue like a couple turns. But he's running out of time. He's got 2 turns. He's got 2 turns to kill us. So he can deal... Yeah, he can deal the 34 as somebody mentioned. With the double Frostbolt, double Ice Lance. Unless he didn't get the second Frostbolt. So he didn't get the second Frostbolt in his hand, I guess, for the reduction on Emperor. And then I guess he doesn't run Alex Straza, otherwise he would have... No, it doesn't matter. Because all he reduces is armor. So he needs to punch with the armor first before Alex Straza anyways. Doomsayer. Second Frostbolt. I guess he doesn't run Antonidas in this list then. Even does run Antonidas, so we have an execute for Antonidas. Whoa, we beat Fibonacci! All card cycle, okay. We beat Fib, guys! So if it's Ice Block, the correct play is Worgen, then Weapon. Doesn't matter what order, because you just need to deal 24 damage. You don't actually pop the block, you just set him at 1 health when he fatigues. It's possible. It's possible to beat Fibonacci. Yeah. I'm actually, so like my version of the Malygos is probably kind of similar. I don't know if it's exactly what Fibonacci is running, but I don't run Alexstrasza. I don't run Antonidas. He did run a Flame Strike though. That's something I don't run. And he runs Fireballs. Oh, actually, I kind of screwed up with my list. This is not what my list that I ran more of actually had Fireballs. Didn't run Polymorph. It was like Fireball. And what else? I had another Fireball. How did I cut another Fireball? Like I did run a Cone of Cold too. Have extra freezing effects. I might have cut more Cycle. Anyways, mine's very fast cycle this. He was running Acolytes. I have seen him run Coalites before though too. I'm not sure about the preference of Coalite versus Acolyte. Anyways. I'll leave this for now, because win condition is basically you were going to use Fireball as removals anyways. You don't have to use Fireball to go face versus any class that doesn't gain armor. You have 34 damage right with Malygos, so you don't need to have Fireballs. So Fireballs was used as removal anyways. That's kind of why I use Polymorph instead. Anyways, I can't say I'm a very good Freeze Mage player though. Hey Chandyland, how's it going? Lear says, I've seen you misplay once this whole time you're playing amazing. Aw, thanks Lear. Appreciate that. Locke, where do you live? Do you